Welcome to a level 2 Vinyasa. My name is Jenny Thiede. Thanks for being here with me. Everybody should have with them, obviously, a yoga mat, but 2 yoga blocks as we'll use them throughout our practice. And we're actually going to get started utilizing them in a supported fish shape on your mat, on your spine. So go ahead and take your blocks, your props, to the back of your mat. And if you don't have blocks, that's totally okay. You could use folded up towels or a bolster. If you have a yoga bolster, that would work as well. So you'll take your blocks to the capital letter T shape at the back of your space. I like to start with one block on its medium height sideways, the other one on its lowest height long ways, and then some space between the two so that your neck has some room to breathe. And then go ahead and lie back and let the props catch you. Take a few moments to adjust them however you need to. Maybe you keep your feet planted, knees up to the sky, or you could straighten out your legs. And alternatively, if you'd like to start to passively open up the hip structure, you could take the bottoms of your feet touch, and then your knees open to the right and to the left. So kind of just take some intuitive time to figure out what your body's craving today, what would feel good, and what would be a good shape to really let yourself slow down in. A shape that can let you really arrive on your mat and detach from anything else that's occurred throughout your day or your week thus far. And we'll spend some really mindful moments just landing here, arriving in the space that you're in the moment that you're in the breath that you're in. So wherever you've landed, allow your eyes to float softly closed. Just notice and acknowledge the peace and ease that comes from that really simplistic action of going within, kind of closing the door on everything else that's going on around you or has been going on around you, and setting everything aside. Start to allow any stress to leave the physical body as well. So soften any rigidity that you find in the muscles of your face, any expression that you're carrying. Can you soften the creases of your eyes here? The inside lines, the outside lines. Unfurrow your brow. And then allow your cheeks to fall really heavy towards your jaw. And unclench your jaw. So you might even take a moment to remove your top teeth from your bottom teeth. Or lighten the pressure of your tongue as it rests against the roof of your mouth. And then bring your awareness to the blocks that are underneath you, holding and supporting your weight. Can you allow them to do just that? So let your body give way a little bit more. Bring your awareness to the block that rests underneath your head. And can you just allow your head to feel a little bit heavier? Maybe you even gently draw your chin towards your chest to lengthen out your neck, your cervical spine. And then rest even more. And now bring your awareness to your yoga block that's between your shoulder blades. And can you allow it to kind of cradle your shoulder blades? Allow them to fall around the outside edges of the block, creating some more room in the front line of your body, in your chest, more room around your heart, more room for your lungs to breathe. So just let your shoulders kind of spill open even more. Create some space between your collarbones even more. And now really mindfully breathe into that space. So take a longer, fuller, deeper breath in through your nose. Here, begin to fill your lungs. Fill and expand your belly. Really long, complete breath out. So maybe on this first one, you take a sigh, just releasing any stressful energy that's lingered. Slow down and breathe again. Big breath in through the nose. Fill up the lungs. Feel the ribs expand in all 4 directions. Now inflate the belly like a balloon. Part your lips. Nice, loud, open mouth. Exhale. Seal your lips now and slowly breathe in through your nose. And slowly breathe out your nose. And just being patient with yourself as you slow down the rhythm, the cadence of your inhales, your exhales. Allowing there to be some peace in the breath. Take a few moments here on your mat now, just to connect, just to go as inward as you possibly can. Can you allow the sound of your breath, the feel of your breath to tune out any other noise or thoughts? And for the next few moments, allow your breath to become all that you hear, all that you feel, and all that you think about. Everything else just fades into the background. A few moments here. Throughout history, yoga has developed many different definitions. And its most basic is to yoke. The word yoga translates as yoke or union, to blend. And it's a connection of the mind, the body, the breath. It's kind of coming back to the self. One of my favorite definitions, though, is the stillness of the fluctuations of the mind. So even in a vinyasa practice, as we move up and down our mats, take many postures, really get into the cardiovascular system, and kind of move in a flowing manner, we're still trying to find a meditative state. It's a moving meditation. So today I'll be instructing a waterfall practice where we'll build and we'll move breath to body. I invite you to just kind of notice the reactions of the mind and see if you can come back to this still, peaceful breath in and breath out, keeping that meditative state and the awareness solely to your inhales and exhales so that your mind can detach from everything else that so often thinks about. Creating the same benefits as a still meditation, we'll just move today and breathe and connect. I invite you to stay in this shape for as long as you'd like to. If you are ready to get moving, just slowly start to wiggle fingers and toes, creating some subtle movements in the hands and the feet. Bend your knees and plant your feet on your yoga mat to roll off your props, scoot them out of the way, and then go back to lying flat on your spine. And just notice the space that you've created in your chest. Try to keep that space there throughout our practice. Plant your feet on the mat if they're not already. Knees point to the sky. Let's take our palms down by our sides here. And as you inhale, lift your hips as high as your knees. Knees disappear from view. Press the palms of the hands into the earth a little bit firmer. And as you exhale, begin to lower your spine back down. Start with the top of your spine, and then your tailbone uncurls last. Once that last step of air leaves your lungs, inhale, lift the hips high once again. And as you exhale, begin to lower, picturing setting down a pearl necklace, perhaps one bead at a time. Same thing with your spine here, one vertebrae at a time. And inhale, hips rise, maybe the arms stretch overhead, the tops of the hands touch down, hips reach their highest point, the last step of air enters the lungs. And then as you exhale, you're setting down your spine one vertebrae at a time, the breath leaves your nose, the palms float back down by your sides as your tailbone rests. A few more rolling bridges here on your own, starting to find that breath-body connection already. Starting to time everything together, breath to movement. And just noticing how when you pull your awareness to this connection, this union, everything else kind of fades away. All other worries, thoughts, plans. Keep bringing it back inward. One more round here on your own. And then we'll land with hips down and the palms down by the sides. No rush. Go ahead and gather your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins. And here I want you to melt your entire spine on the mat. So even draw your chin slightly towards your chest, creating a double chin. To lengthen out your cervical spine, can you drop your shoulders just as open as they were in your supported fish? And now disengage your abdominals so that the low back can uncurl on the mat. So really creating a long lengthened spine while the knees are pulled in. And as you exhale, take a spinal twist to the left. The knees are going to fall to the left. The arms tee out wide. Shift your gaze to the right. Just ringing out here. About 2 full rounds of breath. Drop your shoulders. One more round. Roll back to your spine. Knees to your chest. Take your time to shift here to the other side. Knees fall over to the right. Arms are still really wide. Shift your gaze to the left. Few deep rounds here, in and out through the nose, really filling and expanding the ribs on the left side body. And now come into the fetal position. You're already halfway there, rolling onto the right side. Let your right ear just land on your right bicep and just take a moment to pause here. This shape is symbolic of new starts, of new beginnings, however your day or week began. Can you start over right here and now? And then use your hands to press yourself up to a comfortable seat, just to pause in Sukhasana to set our intention for practice. Sukhasana is just a little wider than crisscross applesauce. Your ankles are in line with your heels. Ground down through your sit bones and grow really tall through the crown of your head. As you breathe in, float your fingertips to the sky. Allow your palms to meet. As you exhale, gather your hands to your heart center and let your eyes close if they've opened. And take a moment here to set any intention you have for the time that you've gifted yourself on your yoga mat today. Anything that you've been working on, perhaps a mantra to keep you here present for the full hour. Maybe a dedication you'd like to send out into the world. Whatever you're practicing with, let's seal our intentions together with breath, practicing as a community. So take a full inhale here, fill up your heart space, fill your lungs, your belly, part your lips, and release, send it out. Let your eyes open. We're going to shift into our tabletop. If you're practicing with one of my playlists, feel free to press play here and now. I am listening to my January playlist, so feel free to do the same. The December one is also very good. Palms under the shoulders, fingers spread really wide. Make sure you can see the webbing between each. Your knees are landing right underneath your hip bones. And it's an inhale for cow. Let your belly fall to the mat. Pull your heart forward, send your hips high. Feel like you're trying to slide your shoulder blades back to meet your hips. Exhale, cat. Press into your palms around your spine, chin to chest. Middle spine really high. Inhale, cow, belly to the mat, heart forward. Feeling like you're dragging your palms towards your knees. Exhale, cat. Press down and round. Close your eyes now, you guys, and just move with breath, coming back to the breath-body connection. Continuing to detach from our thinking state that we're always in, and shifting more into a feeling space. Noticing the shifts in the body as you move. Noticing perhaps where you may have held on to stress in the body that you didn't notice before. And then maybe spending some extra time there. We practice with an Ujjayi pranayama. It's a whisper-like sound in the back of the throat as you breathe in and out through your nose. Feel free to join me with that. Turn up the volume here and now. Go ahead and neutralize your spine when you are ready, your tabletop. Inhale, sweep your right fingertips to the sky, lean your shoulders back. Exhale, thread the needle, weave your right arm underneath your body. Now drop onto your right ear and your right shoulder. Your left hand is right by your nose. Press your left palm into the mat to get your left shoulder blade to stack on top of your right. You might notice that your right butt has dipped down. Can you pull it up towards the sky? One more round of breath. Unravel here. Inhale, sweep and stretch right fingertips high. Exhale, back to your tabletop, and we'll switch sides. Inhale, left fingertips to the sky, lean back. Exhale, thread the needle, weave. Left arm under the body, drop the left ear, the left shoulder. Right palm right by your nose now. Press into it to get to your shoulder blades to stack one on top of the other. Breathe deeply, create space here in the back body. Inhale, unwind. Left fingertips to the sky, big breath. Exhale, tabletop, left palm back down to the mat. Tuck your toes, send your hips to the sky, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. So our first one of our practice, feel free to take any habitual movements you might be craving. So maybe when you land here, it feels good to you to pedal your legs, bend one knee, bend the other. Maybe you move so much through the day that some stillness sounds nice. Choose to do that instead. Lengthen both sides of your neck here. Let your head just hang. Press your heart up towards your upper thighs. Maybe close your eyes. This is our reset shape. We come back here so often just to begin again. So maybe each time you arrive in your downward facing dog, you come back to whatever intention you set for your practice and reset. Inhale, bend your knees and gaze forward towards your thumbs. Tiptoe walk your feet to your hands at the top of your space, one footprint at a time, until you're in a forward fold. Take your hands to your shins. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen your spine. Plug your shoulders back. Pull your hip bones back as well. Exhale, forward fold over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift once again. Iron out. Exhale, ragdoll. Now bend your knees a ton. Grab opposite elbows. Let your head just hang. Let the weight pour into your toes. Maybe close your eyes. These folds are so calming to the nervous system. Can you lengthen your breaths out here to help facilitate that calm, that surrender, that feeling of letting something just fall off your shoulders? Any weight you've been carrying around for too long, just breathe it away here. Final round of breath. Take your hands to your shins now. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Ground down through your feet. Inhale, rise to standing, Urdhva Hastasana. Palms connect overhead. Exhale, gather your hands to your heart, Samasthiti. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Fingertips sweep to the sky, lift your heart slightly. Exhale, Swan Diver Bow, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Step your left toes back. Exhale, low lunge. So lots of distance between your feet. Let's drop onto the left knee now. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Sweep your arms to the sky. And at the same time, let your shoulder blades drip down your back body. And focus your breath on the front line of your left hip to create some ease there. And then perhaps you find a gentle lift of the heart up and open. Exhale, take your hands to your yoga mat. Slow lunge. Tuck your left toes, lift your left knee. Inhale, step back, high plank pose, Kumbhakasana. So spread your fingers wide. You're on the ball mounts of your feet. Really press the earth away. Dome your shoulders out. Really strong, confident stance. So belly to spine and look forward just a little bit ahead of your yoga mat. Take a big breath in and a strong breath out. And again, inhale. And exhale. Not here for minutes, just seconds, you guys. Let's take another breath in. Shift forward on your tippy toes. Exhale, slowly chaturanga all the way to your belly. Can you land all at once? Inhale, baby cobra, Bhujangasana. Lift your chest. Try not to use your hands. Instead, draw your elbows towards one another. Press the tops of your feet down and lengthen the back line of your neck. Exhale, lower your heart back to the earth. Inhale, press up to your high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in and out. Inhale, bend your knees and gaze forward towards your thumbs. Exhale, step or jump your feet to your hands at the top of your mat. Forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Root down to rise. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Grow really tall, strong, confident here. Exhale, cactus your arms, little baby back bend, Anubhatasana. Lift your heart here, send your hips forward. Inhale, Urdhva. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift, lengthen. Now step your right toes back. Exhale, low lunge. Distance between your feet, up onto your right knee. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Sweep your arms up while you soften and melt everything else down. Perhaps there's a gentle back bend here as you lift your heart and lean back ever so slightly, but still creating some peace and ease in the front line of the right hip. One more breath in. Exhale, low lunge, hands meet your yoga mat. Tuck your right toes, lift your right knee. Inhale, step back, high plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. This time we'll pause halfway, elbows into the ribs. Inhale, upward facing dog. Flip your feet, lift your heart, pull your shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe in here and breathe out. Surya Namaskara A. Inhale, bend your knees and gaze forward. Exhale, step or jump, feet to your hands, forward fold, top of your yoga mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, surrender completely. Inhale, rise, Urdhva Hastasana. Palms connect. Exhale, hands to your heart, Samasthiti, pull it in. Keep going, keep flowing. Inhale, Urdhva. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Plant your palms, step or jump your feet back, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Lift the heart, draw your shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Keep going. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, go there, travel there. Forward fold, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, soften. Root to rise. Inhale, Urdhva. Palms touch. Exhale, Samasthiti, hands pull into your heart center. Keep going. Inhale, Urdhva. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Take it back to your downward facing dog. Your way. Feel free to add anything in, take anything out, allowing this practice to feel like your own. From your down dog, take that full beautiful breath in through the nose, maybe out the mouth. Keep building that heat. Inhale, bend your knees and gaze forward to your thumbs. Exhale, step or jump, feet to hands, fold, top of the space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Big toes touch now. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Let your hips sink back towards that space between your heels. Sweep your biceps up to frame your ears. Let your shoulders drip down the back body here once again. Notice if there's a large arch in your low back. Can you zip your low belly in and up and find a gentle pelvic tuck forward just to lengthen out your tailbone? And then as effortlessly as you can you slide down the wall behind you, sink a little bit deeper into your seat. One more breath in, tip the heart back. Exhale, forward fold, let that go. Breathe in, halfway lift. And breathe out, chaturanga. Plant your palms, take it back. Upward dog or cobra. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Inhale, float your right heel to the sky and then really work on the alignment of your three-legged downward facing dog for a moment. So tip your right pinky toe down to keep your right hip bone square to the mat. Press through the sole of your foot like you're trying to footprint the wall behind you and then melt the left heel lower. Exhale, low lunge, step your right foot between your thumbs. Warrior one, inhale, rise. So ground down through the blade edge of your left foot now. That's where the pose starts, that anchor. From there, can you gently shift the left hip forward and the right hip draws back? Biceps are up by the ears. Breathe here. One more inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Feel free to take a chaturanga here, maybe an ekapada if that's in your practice. That's just one foot lifted. Inhale, three-legged dog, float your left heel high in that same alignment once again. So the left pinky toe rotates downward. Press through the sole of your left foot and melt the right heel down. Exhale, low lunge, step between the thumbs. Warrior one, rise up. Ground down through the blade edge of your right foot now. And from there, nudge the right hip forward and the left hip back. Breathe some ease in your shoulders, some space in your collarbones, some strength here in the stance. Exhale, downward facing dog. Feel free to take your chaturanga, maybe your ekapada here. Upward dog is that big inhale. Exhale, downward dog. Few breaths here, you guys. We're going to start our waterfall flow, adding on from there. Lots of chaturangas in today's practice. Feel free to skip every single one. I'll always just cue for down dog, but know that there will always be enough time for you to take a full vinyasa. Try here to listen to your breathing. Step into that space of that beautiful moving meditation. Let everything else just fade away. Let's breathe in here together. Breathe out here together. From your down dog, inhale, three-legged dog, right heel high. Exhale, lunge, step through. Inhale, warrior one. We've already been here, so we're just here for one breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Open your arms, your hips, your shoulders to the left. Feel here like you could touch both ends of whatever space that you're in. And then find that gazeless gaze past your right fingertips. Strong deep lunge in the right leg, with the right knee towards the right pinky toe. Let your shoulders drip down the back. Let's take one more inhale here. Exhale, downward facing dog. Here's that opportunity to take your full vinyasa, the chaturanga to up dog, and then straight back to down dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, left heel high, keep that strong alignment, three-legged dog. Exhale, lunge, step between the thumbs. Inhale, warrior one, just one full breath in. Exhale, warrior two, open the arms, the hips, the shoulders, and then stretch your wings here. Touch both ends of the room that you're in. Can you breathe peacefully? One more inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, take it back to your downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Adding on, inhale, right heel high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior one, rise up. Exhale, warrior two, just the breath. Flip your right palm. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Paint a line on your ceiling with your right fingertips up and to the wall behind you. Drop your right shoulder, bend deeply into your right lunge, and then fill up your right side body here. Take a big breath of air in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take it back. Cobra or up dog if you're taking your float. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left heel high. Exhale, step through, low lunge. One breath. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Flip your left palm now. Stretch up, 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 and back. The right hand is just lightly placed on the right thigh. Bend deeper into the left side lunge. Breathe deeper into the left ribs. One full inhale to lengthen back. Exhale, downward dog. From your down dog, breathe in. Breathe out. Adding on, inhale, right heel high. Exhale, lunge. One breath. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, low lunge as a transition. Inhale, simple twist, right arm breathes up. So we're here for about 3 breaths. You could take some arm circles, rotating the shoulder joint. You could take a bind or just stay and open the heart. The longest time will be in this shape. One more inhale here. Look down, exhale, chaturanga or step back, down dog. Inhale, left heel high, breathe it up. Exhale, lunge, step it through, warrior one, inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse, pull up, pull back. Exhale, low lunge, hands meet your mat. Inhale, simple twist, breathe in. Stay here, 3 breaths, you guys. Any variation in the arms. Keep opening up the right shoulder to the sky. One more big breath in, look down. Exhale, downward facing dog. From down dog, reset, breathe in, breathe out. Let's keep going. Inhale, right heel high. Exhale, lunge, pull it through, breathe in, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, lunge, hands meet the mat. Simple twist, one inhale, right arm up. Exhale, skandasana to the left. Walk your hands, your body over to the left leg, bend in. Flex the right toes up towards the sky. So we're working on softening the right adductors, the right inner thighs. Feel free to keep hands at heart, keep them on your mat. Maybe you use blocks, but use your breath to release any gripping or rigidity in the right side. We have just one more inhale here. Exhale, down dog. So big transition, walk your hands forward, step the right foot back, flow or skip it. Use your breath to get there. Left side inhale, left heel high. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, warrior one, float up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse, up and back. Exhale, lunge, hands meet the mat. Easy twist. Inhale, left fingertips to the sky. Exhale, skandasana to the right. Walk it all the way over and we'll hold and breathe here. So now softening the left adductors, the left inner thighs. Drop your shoulders. Try to create some ease in your expression. Some ease in the body. We have one more inhale. Here's that big transition. Exhale, down dog. Walk your hands all the way back to the front. Step it back, flow or skip it. Great, you guys. Breathe in and down dog. Breathe out. Here we go. Inhale, right heel high. Exhale, lunge. Step through warrior one. Inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, low lunge. Meet the earth. Inhale, simple twist. One breath. Exhale, skandasana to the left. Listen close. Inhale, warrior two to the right side. Shoot forward. Exhale, side angle pose. Right elbow to your thigh or your fingertips to the mat. This is the longest time we'll be here. So express yourself accordingly. The goal of this shape is to open up the side bodies, to open up the chest, to shine your outer right ribs to the sky. Can you open up a little bit more here? Inhale, reverse warrior. Pull it up, pull it back. Exhale, downward facing dog we go. Let's meet there. Left heel to the sky. Inhale, float it up. Exhale, low lunge. Step through warrior one. Inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior two, open. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, low lunge. Simple twist. Inhale, left fingertips, breathe open. Exhale, skandasana to the right. Walk it over. Here's that big shoot forward. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle pose. Breathe here. Your variation, you guys. Bind, half bind. Now we're opening the left side body to the sun. One more inhale and exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior, pull it up, pull it back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Once you land, breathe in and breathe out, and again. And that's it, you guys. We finished our waterfall. We're gonna flow that breath to body. So perhaps before we move, you take a child's pose, some water. Any way for you to start over. And we're gonna find that really beautiful dance like moving meditation. We'll flow through our little sequence twice, and then we're gonna add on. So let's breathe in together in your downward facing dog and breathe out. Here we go. Inhale, right heel high. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, warrior one, really strong. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Pull it up and back. Exhale, low lunge. Hands meet the mat. Easy twist. Inhale, right fingertips high. Exhale, skandasana to the left. Warrior two. Inhale, shoot forward. Exhale, side angle. Just that breath. Inhale, reverse. Pull it up, pull it back. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Hands meet your mat. Flow back to down dog. Inhale, left heel high. Keep going. Exhale, lunge. Full breaths. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, easy twist, left arm up. Exhale, skandasana to the right. Here we go. Shoot forward. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse, pull up and back. Exhale, chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Let's add on. First, take that big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, right heel high. Exhale, lunge. Step it through. Warrior one. Inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, lunge. Hands to the mat. Easy twist. Inhale. Exhale, skandasana to the left. Inhale, warrior two. Shoot forward. Exhale, side angle. Here's the change. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, low lunge. Pause. Three-legged down dog. Inhale, right heel high. Exhale, right knee taps right elbow. Shift forward really strong. Inhale, right heel high. Core plank. Exhale, knee to nose. Press the mat away, round in. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, send it high. Walk your hands back. Standing splits, back of your yoga mat. One paw print at a time. Bow over the left leg. It is a forward fold. So use this time to calm the breath, the nervous system, let your head hang. The right heel is just secondary. Allow it to effortlessly float up. Let's take one more inhale. Exhale, Jiva squat. Get really low. Tap the left ankle with the right. Look forward. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, forward fold. Right toes meet left toes. Halfway lift here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise to standing, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to your heart. Draw your right knee to your chest, one-legged Tadasana. Let's take eagle pose, Garudasana. So wrap the right leg over the left. Have seat in the left leg, so it's bent as much as you can. Arms can stay here or sweep the arms up. Right arm under left for our eagle arms, Garudasana. Elbows draw up, shoulders melt down to open the back of the heart, the space between the shoulder blades. And here, while all compressed, can you keep the breath peaceful and soft? Listen close, keep the arms, unravel the legs, right knee to your chest. Take your time, flex your toes. Begin to kick and extend your right foot forward, toes to the sky. Try not to buckle in the low back. Instead, pull the low belly in and up even more and stand taller through the crown of your head. Exhale, step on your right foot wherever it lands. Inhale, left knee to your chest. Exhale, warrior three with your eagle arms, teeter-totter. Upper body tips down as you send the left leg back. Take your time. Shift your gaze to the earth. And just like our three-legged dog, can you rotate the left pinky toe down and press through the sole of your left foot. Drop your left butt, pull your right butt up. Unravel, inhale, one-legged Tadasana, left knee to your chest. Arms stay up to the sky. Kick and extend the left foot forward. So it's a little bit more difficult with arms up. Keep zipping up the low belly. Toes to the sky. Keep standing really tall and confident here. Step on your left foot wherever it lands. Inhale, right knee to chest, hands to heart. Let's interlace the hands at the low back. And we'll exhale, fly, warrior three with the bind. So kick the wall behind you with the sole of your right foot. Tip your upper body down, shift your gaze down, keep breathing here. Not here very long, you guys. Let's just take one more inhale. Exhale, low lunge, land. Easy twist. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Exhale, horizon lunge. So now the left hand reaches back behind you. Right hip really low. Use your obliques. Inhale, rainbow shape the body. Left arm up and overhead. Exhale, lower to your hover. Inhale, rainbow shape. Once again, hips high. Exhale, lower. Last one. Here's the change. Inhale, rainbow shape the body. Fly, Ardha Chandrasana, standing half moon. Inhale, open up. Hip stack, shoulder stack. Kick like crazy through the sole of the right foot. Now, anything goes, you guys. Feel free to bind or half bind. You could take Chapasana, sugar cane, bend the right leg, reach to grab the right foot, and then kick into the hands. Maybe you hover your left fingertips off the mat. Wherever you are, practice patience, kindness towards yourself. Breathe here. Slow step back. Land in your warrior two. Take your time. Inhale, reverse your triangle. So straighten the left leg. Reach the left arm up and back. Create space down the left side body. Now move into that space. Trikonasana. Shift your hips back, lengthen your spine. Open your arms to 6 and 12. Hips come forward as the shoulders tip back slightly. Breathe. Final round of breath in and out. Reverse warrior. Bend in, reach up, reach back. Exhale, low lunge, hands to the mat. Easy twist once again. Inhale, left fingertips high. Listen close here. Use your core to rise to an open arm twisted crescent lunge. So take your time. The arms stretch to touch both ends of the room that you're in. Exalted, reverse this. Inhale, right arm up and back. Exhale, revolved crescent. Now hook your right elbow outside your left thigh. Your hands meet in prayer. Use your hands now to lengthen your spine with your breath in, to twist deeper from the pit of the belly on the breath out. One more round of breath. Star pose. Take your time, unravel, toes out, heels in. Take a moment to allow your vision to catch up with your body. So maybe you shift your gaze down if you're dizzy, and then open and gaze up. Let's turn the toes in now. Heels out slightly, arms out to a T, wide-legged forward fold, Prasarita Padottanasana. Straight spine as you fold, hinge at the hips, and then just enjoy being upside down for a bit. A moment to pause and reconnect to the sound of your breath, the feel of your breath. The weight is in the toes now. Anything goes. So if you guys want to fly into a headstand, take another variation, feel free. We'll be back here one other time for a shorter bit. Slow the breath down. 2 more rounds. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, lizard to the top of your space. So walk your hands to the left. Heel toe, left foot out, toe is out, heel is in. Feel free to drop the back knee or keep it active. Maybe you take a little twist. Use the heel of your left hand to press into the fleshy part of your left thigh. You can stay on your palms, whatever feels good. That full twist would be bending into the right leg, and then it's a little back bend to reach the left arm around to connect to the left foot. One more breath in here, you guys, and out. Tuck your right toes, lift your right knee. Hop up, Malasana. Right toes turn out, heels are in. Drop your seat down low. So this is actually a shape for the spine. So we're working on lengthening the tailbone. Hands come to your heart, and then drip drop your shoulders down your back. And we're just here for a pause. Maybe you close your eyes. You could take your crow if that's within your practice. Let's take one more full breath in. Exhale, forward fold, hips high, heel toe it back together. Halfway lift now, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Root to rise. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Grow tall, strong, confident here. Little baby back bend, Anubhatasana. Exhale, cactus your arms, lift your heart. Inhale, Urdhva. Exhale, surrender, fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Reset, make your way back to downward facing dog for our final standing side. Once you land, steady the inhale. Nice long exhale. Here we go. Inhale, float your left heel high. Exhale, lunge, step through. Inhale, warrior one, rise. Exhale, warrior two, back to our dance. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, low lunge, hands to the mat, simple twist. Inhale, left fingertips up. Exhale, Skandasana to the right. Inhale, warrior two, shoot forward. Exhale, side angle, just that breath. Inhale, reverse, pull up and back. Exhale, low lunge, three-legged down dog. Inhale, left heel high, pull it up. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, get it to touch and tap really close to the armpit. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, round forward, shoulders past wrists, shin up and in. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, find the connection. Inhale, three-legged dog. Walk it back, standing splits, back of your yoga mat. One paw print at a time, and then bow in. Slow the breath here. Maybe you're hopping to a handstand here or playing with another variation. Let's take one more inhale, left heel high. Exhale, Jiva squat, get low. Tap your right ankle with your left. Look forward, back to your standing splits. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Left toes meet right toes. Halfway lift here. Exhale, forward fold. Rise. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Stand on the right foot now. Exhale, left knee to your chest. Hands to hearts. Let's take our Eagle Garudasana, wrap the left leg over the right, arms sweep up, and then the left arm slides under the right. Cross your elbows in your wrists and get all bound up. Really good for the joints, for the lymphatic system, and for concentration. So use your breath here to focus. Listen for it. Keep your arms, you guys. Unravel the legs. Left knee to your chest. Take your time. Kick and extend. The left foot forward. Press a hole through the wall ahead of you. Toes to the sky. Low belly in and up. Stand tall and confident. Stand on your left foot wherever it lands. Inhale, right knee to your chest. Exhale, airplane with your eagle arms. So send the right leg back. Teeter-totter the upper body down. Square your hips and your shoulders. Most important, breathe. Unravel everything. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Right knee to chest, biceps spraying the ears. Start to kick and extend the right foot forward. Lengthen the low back. Pull the low belly in and up. Knit your lower ribs. Big breath in. Exhale, step on your right foot wherever it lands. Left knee to chest, hands to heart. Let's weave the hands together behind the low back. Find that Yoga Mudra seal. Begin to press your hands down, teeter-totter, airplane with your mind. Heart forward. Refine the left pinky toe down. Pull the right hip up, up, up. Open the heart. Take flight here. One big inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Land, hands to the earth. Easy twist. Inhale, right arm up now. Exhale, horizon lunge. Watch the right hand as it reaches back, back, back behind you. The left hip lowers to a hover. Rainbow shape. Inhale, right arm up and over. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rainbow shape the body. Exhale, lower. Last one. Here's the change. Inhale, rainbow shape the body. Exhale, fly. Standing half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Turn the right toes forward. The right hand is on a yoga block or the mat. And then left fingertips perhaps reach up, up, up. Can you lean the shoulders and the left hip back? Take your time here. Be graceful with yourself, so no worries about wobbles. Breathe into the shade. Find your freedom of expression. We have one more big breath in. Gently land. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten the right leg. Reach the right arm. Up, 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 and back. Lengthen the right side body so much. And then move into that space. Reach forward. Bump your hips back and lengthen your spine. Now open to 6 and tall. Hips come forward while the shoulders lean back and breathe. Final 2 rounds of breath. Reverse warrior. Inhale, bend up and back. Exhale, low lunge, hands to the mat. Easy twist. Inhale, right arm up. Now we use the core to rise. That open arm, twisted crescent lunge. Take your time. Inhale, exalted. Reverse this. Left arm up and back. Move into your evolved crescent lunge from that space. Now hook the left elbow outside your right thigh. Hands together, and you're rotating the left ribs to chase the thumbs. Every inhale, there's some length. Every exhale, twist, twist, twist. Star pose. Take your time. Unravel, ground the left foot, and then burst open. Wide-legged forward fold. Prasarita Padottanasana. Toes are in, heels are out. Maybe you take that bind behind your low back. Press your hands down to pull the heart open more, and then fold into that space. Let the arms just spill. Let the weight pour into the toes. Just 3 breaths this time around, you guys. Release your hands. Now inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lizard to the right. Walk your hands over to the right side, heel toe the right foot out so the toes are off the mat, the heel stays on. That option to keep the back leg active and lifted or drop onto your left knee. And you could stay right here or take a little twist. Maybe you take the full twist getting into the left quad as well. Bend the left leg, reach the right arm around. I always thought I had short arms and I just couldn't reach my foot. But then I realized if you just Back bend a little bit more. Your arm gets a little bit closer to your foot. So maybe it's a little bit more accessible that way. Think about opening the heart. And gently release if you took that bind. Tuck the left toes, lift the left knee. Let's step it up. Malasana, final time here. And we're just here for 2 breaths. Drop the seat. Hands to heart. Close your eyes. Big breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Hips high, heel toe, feet back together. Halfway lift. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Root to rise. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, baby back bend. Anuvitasana. Cactus your arms. Open the heart. Inhale, Urdhva. Exhale, fold. Let's take it back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga or skip it. Let's meet back there. Cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Full breath in through the nose. Part your lips, loud breath out. Right heel to the sky. Bend your knees, stack your hips open. So point your kneecap to the ceiling, but keep your shoulders square to the mat. Feel free to flip your dog and come into wild thing if you'd like, if that's within your practice. Just a nice way to open up the heart. We're coming into pigeon on the right side. So you can always just meet us there if you're playing around with a back bend shape. Right shin forward, parallel-ish to the top of your mat. You'll lift and lengthen your spine and then begin to fold into the posture. So maybe you take blocks underneath your forearms. Maybe a block underneath your right hip. And we're going to start to slow down. So sometimes this is where the mind starts to pick up. And so while we're not in our moving meditation anymore, we're moving into some stillness. Here's where all the benefits of our physical practice really take place. As we've prepared our minds for meditation, come back to the awareness on the inhales and exhales. And use your exhale to soften spaces in the body that may have picked up some rigidity along the way. Unclench your jaw and soften each finger on each hand. Two more rounds of breath. Slow down. Press into your palms and lift your chest. Send your right leg back to three-legged down dog or just a neutral down dog. For a moment, allow the blood flow to return to the left toes. And let's switch sides. Left heel to the sky now. Bend your knees, stack your hips open. Option to flip your dog upside down if you'd like to. Take your pigeon, your Ekapada Raja Kapotasana on the left side now. The left shin forward, the right leg straight back behind you. Lift and lengthen your spine and then begin to bow in. So we're going to spend just about a minute or so here utilizing all the tools that we've equipped our yoga tool belt with on how to create peace when things don't feel that peaceful, perhaps. Or when the heart rate is still elevated and the mind starts to spin. We know how to come back to a feeling of peace and ease. We know how to create that. So just take your time here. Connect to the breath. About 4 more rounds in quiet. Begin to lift your chest now and shift onto your left hip. Send your legs straight ahead. We'll take Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold before we come down to the spine. So shimmy your seat so you can sit up tall. Lift and lengthen your arms up overhead and lengthen both sides of your waist. Toes are towards the nose. Exhale, reach up and over past your feet. Hands land anywhere. And then refine by pulling the heart through the toes. Big inhale. Exhale, bow and surrender. Let your head just hang. Close your eyes now and step back into that space of calming the nervous system through the fold. Inhale, lift your chest. And exhale, make your way all the way down to your spine. Take your time. Once you land, let's take a round of traditional bridge for our back bend today. Feet are planted, heels are really close to your sits bone. So the palms are down by the sides and the fingertips can actually brush the heel if they're so close. Press your palms down, inhale, lift your hips. Knees disappear from your view, and perhaps you begin to shimmy your arms underneath you now to interweave your hands and press your straight arms down. Try to soften your expression here and unclench your jaw and try not to look around. Detach your glutes. We're going to stay for one more inhale. And then exhale, lower the hips back down. Draw your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins, much like we started our practice today. As you exhale, take a spinal twist to the right. Let your knees fall. Arms are wide. Gaze to the left and now float your eyes closed. Slow down as you fill and empty the lungs on the left side. Just 2 more rounds of breath. Go back to your spine, knees to chest. Switch sides when you're ready. Knees over to the left now. Shift your gaze to the right. Back to your spine. Take a happy baby pose. Grab the blade edges of your feet. Draw your knees outside your ribs. Your arms are really heavy now. They're what's drawing your legs down further to create a compression. But uncurl your tailbone and lengthen the back of your neck. And maybe here there's a gentle, joyful sway side to side. Or some stillness, you choose. Gather your knees back to your chest. Let's stay for one full breath in here. Exhale, Shavasana, legs long now, palms up by your sides, our final shape of our practice. In this pose, where we can fully rest with no to-dos, no responsibilities, no hats to wear or roles to play or anyone to answer to. These moments so important for you to spend some time just refilling your cup. Let yourself land here and melt into the earth completely. Continue this practice of stilling the fluctuations of the mind as you let yourself just be for these final few moments. So important. I will leave you in Shavasana. I hope that you stay for some time just to breathe here. I thank you so much for joining me and hope to see you soon. Blessings on your journey. Namaste.